the country is incredibly divided.
Each side sees the other as an existential threat.
When you never see someone who's different from you, it's much easier to be fearful of them. It's much easier to demonize them.
Political polarization seems to be getting worse in this country.
The United States is the most politically divided and dysfunctional of all of the G7 economies.
Can America breach this massive
American
divide?
democracy truly
Urban versus
is
rural,
in
black
balance
versus
here.
white, rich versus
actually
poor.
Deep exhaustion does not help you protect.
Country divided.
There are so many people that are discouraged and angry.
You know, it wasn't enough to just wander around in my garden and stew and worry about the state of our country.
Lost a connection to the greater purpose that really united all of us.
I live in Texas, so I'm acutely aware of the divide that we ask our contacts about because I live it.
For my grandson, who is multiracial, my God, the fear is real.
We're not conditioned to reach out to talk to people who just oppose our views, and especially not with curiosity and with empathy and with compassion and with an open mind and an open heart. But that's what we need to do. We talk about it all the time in the project, but we can't change something we don't understand. So let's learn to understand it.
Because it's allowing me to have the kinds of conversations that I can't have with some of my own relatives. And I'm hoping that this will eventually help me find a pathway back to them.
I also have learned through these messages how much we are all craving a sense of community.
Finding ways to reach across that divide is what feels very healing.
In my old life, I probably would have argued with him. I probably would have tried to tell him all the reasons that he was wrong. But instead, because of the training that I've learned from this program, I sat back and I listened and I got curious and asked why.
That persuasion doesn't happen here. It happens here. And so that's where the listening and the connection comes in, because that opens a space.
And that's why I fight. I spend my time looking, and hopefully my one voice can lead to many voices fighting this very important battle to save our democracy.